UPS being a global, like, historical company, right? They're very slow to adopt things and very cautious about adopting new technologies. And so that's where we set up, AI governance committees, and there was an AI guardrails committee that I was actually on, and it was laying out sort of a framework where people could start interacting with AI, and within these guardrails, so that we do protect our data and protect the proprietary information that we had. But it was a process, a long drawn out process of slowly opening those doors to allow some flexibility in there. I think there's still a lot of space for growth in just straight up automation of processes, right? So manufacturing processes, obviously, logistics processes, definitely. I mean, even just transportation of goods, right? Self-driving vehicles, for example, is huge in logistics and supply chain, right? There's huge opportunities there, and I don't think they've been even remotely tapped into for that. So I think a lot of those emerging technologies can and will be commercialized within those 3 years that you're talking about, and can and will make a huge impact in the diminishing workforce, and if you look at population decline across the world, right? So there will be issues coming up with workforce insufficiencies and addressing those needs. Now, I don't think that is cause for fear for the robots coming to take my job, right? I don't think so, because if you're very good at running this manufacturing machine, right? You're very good at running this blow molder. There will still always be a need for someone who understands the underlying technology of it, right? Because even if the AI says, your setting needs to be this, right? And you look at it and say, no, this part over here is broken. You don't know that, but I do, right? So there is extra information that's always needed. For example, let's look at maintenance of machines, and again, logistics, the same deal, right? There's a lot of maintenance involved there as well. Your maintenance technician might be really good at what they do, but they've never seen this particular machine before. Well, that's where an augmented reality, so imagine you have a camera headset, could come in and help them navigate this particular machine based on the performance of this machine in the past. And it can even, and I'm dream talking here, it can know what the machines this person has worked on, and it can, imagine in your ear it's saying, okay, remember this machine that you looked at 2 weeks ago? This is related to that, except here are the differences for where this machine differs from that one that you just looked at, right? So those kinds of situations are, I would say, not there yet, but they're coming, and we should be ready for them, and we should be ready to embrace it and to commercialize it to the point where it can be actually implemented.